right, hello and welcome to the Northland. Today's video, I'm going to cover some things that I think Ford took a shortcut on, or maybe could have done a little better. Maybe there's slight complaints. Nothing, I don't have anything major, just little things that are kind of annoying or a little irritating maybe. All right, I promise I'm going to keep this shorter. So in case you doubt me, you can yell at me at the end of the video, comment below, yell at me, whatever you want, call me names. But if you do that, please hit the like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. All right, let me flip you around. Let's get started. And I'm going to start with the engine bay. I don't really have anything to complain about with the engine necessarily. I do wish, I suppose kind of like most guys, I do wish it was a V8. I wish the Coyote was in here. Like it is in my car, just because, gas mileage isn't necessarily a big thing, but I wouldn't complain if it was better. Right now, I'm doing a fuel mileage test, and so if you want to know what those are, you can check back in a future video, and I will post that probably in a month or so, maybe. All right, my only real complaint is with this stupid prop rod. I swear, they keep doing it. They keep putting it in. People still keep complaining about it. Well, some people do, I suppose. But I wish that they would make at least have an option, or make it part of a package, like the Sasquatch package, which this is. Put hood struts in. I really wish that there was a way to do that, because I am going to replace that with just like I did on the Judge over there. And we're going to put hood struts in it. My next gripe is with the letters. There's nothing really wrong with the letters themselves. It's just the color. I don't really care for white. These, the red here was a sticker. I ordered separately and applied that. But again, I wish that they were color matched to whatever vehicle you had. Or again, maybe make certain colors an option, or I don't know. But that's about it. I guess one other point I wanted to, I don't know if it should be called a gripe, but I don't know if you can see that little dimple right there. And there's one over here somewhere. Right there, I think it is. Those are for your license plate bracket. Obviously, I picked up one on Amazon that is better than drilling holes in my body, and it uses existing bolts in the bumper. So, all right, let's move on. All right, so next, and again, now this isn't a complaint, but it's a concern, because I haven't had it long enough to know yet. But I've heard some people complain about the headlights icing up or getting hit and cracking, possibly with a rock or whatever. And the same with the windshield, because it's so, I know it doesn't necessarily look like it from this angle, maybe, but it's so flat. It's not raked back like most cars. So you get hit with a nice sized pebble and you have an instant crack. So just kind of like the Jeep windshields. I don't know if there's anything necessarily to fix that, but other than maybe, I don't know if they can add something to the glass. I don't know, but I've heard people complain about it. So the other kind of complaint is with the wheels. I think I added the red lug nuts. I like the bead lock capability. I am not a fan of these wheels. What do you guys think? Let me know below if you like these wheels or not. I'm really thinking about picking up a set of fuel wheels. I know they make some really nice wheels, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. But that is my plan as of right now. I don't think there's anything necessarily in the back that I don't... Well, yes, there is. This window, I wish, first of all, I wish this tire was like on a swing thing, so you could just move the tire out of the way and just open the glass. You can't do that. You have to open the whole tailgate, swing it out, and then open the glass. And I don't know, it's not a huge deal. It's just, there are times where it's like, you just want to get in there, So, but the lights are nice and bright. The wheel, full-size spare, obviously. I recommend if anybody buys one of these, that you put at least one locking lug nut on. Because, you got, by the time you replace the wheel and tire, if somebody decides they want to steal it, because it would, because maybe they have missing their spare on their Bronco, this is probably close to $1,000 bill sitting here. So lock it up. All right, let's continue on the inside. I always thought that was cool. All right. Anyway, enough fun. Complaints with the inside. The mesh pockets. I don't know. I hate to say it's a complaint, although I wish maybe it was half mesh. Maybe if the bottom part was hard plastic or something, with maybe some drainage holes or something in it. I don't know. And I really don't like the window buttons being on the center console. I really wish they were on the door. It's just hard to get, for me anyway, it's hard to get used to. Somebody had mentioned that it was to mitigate the amount of wires going in and out of the door. And I guess I could see that. You still have a wire going from the window switch to this door, but I guess it would eliminate wires going to the other windows. So I can understand that, I guess. I don't know if there's a better alternative than putting it there, but I don't know. I'm just not really a fan of that. The other thing I'm kind of upset about, well, this is a big complaint. Now this damage, if you're going to call it damage, I might be able to get it out, but that's from just missing the buckle with the seatbelt numerous times. I wish there was they should put, I don't know, maybe a rubber material or something here rather than something that's hard plastic so it gets all scratched up and crap. So yeah, I'm not a fan of that at all. The wireless charging pad, I don't know if you can see it down here, is okay, but it's more of a phone warmer than a charger. I've had my phone on there for an hour and it hasn't really gone up. It might go up 1 or 2%, but the phone gets warm more than anything. So, if it's not going to do its purpose, why have it there? Let's see. So my next kind of gripe, and I'm not trying to sound like a whiner, this hard stuff, plastic, again, I get it. This is an off-road vehicle. You got to be in the elements, especially if you have the top off and stuff. I wish, though, that it was more like rubberized or something, like the stuff on the steering wheel. This is just, I don't know, it just feels cheap. Like all these buttons are rubber coated and stuff. I just wish the whole dash was like that. Next up, just a little pet peeve is the buttons for these lights. Maybe after repeated use, you'll learn it, but they're really hard to find in the dark. And that's when you need them, right, is when it's dark. So you got to really fumble around, and sometimes you need a flashlight to find them. Well, why use the lights then if you can dig out a flashlight, right? Let's see. Let's move around to the other side. Okay, so another gripe is no light in the glove box. Are you kidding me? And there's no light in the center console either. Let me open that up just to prove it. Open up, and no light in there either. I love that they lock, but it's, you would think on an $80,000 vehicle, they could put a freaking light in there. You know, I mean, what's a little LED cost? I do like the grab handles and stuff like that. And I know I'm not doing a like video. I did that on the last one. But I don't know. That, again, that's just kind of a little annoyance. As far as the passenger side goes, I don't think... I know one thing else that I'm concerned about is the seats. Now, I like the seats. Don't get me wrong. They're comfortable, and they feel good. But I'm concerned, since they are not ventilated seats, that they are going to be hot in the summertime. I may have to find a pair of seat covers just for that purpose, but, you know, I wish they were ventilated. Now, I don't know why they can't ventilate them. You know, again, initially I thought, well, you know, it must have something to do with, you know, if they get wet or whatever. And maybe that is the case. But it just seems weird that you can put heat in them, but you can't ventilate them. So I don't know. If somebody has a good answer for that, let me know. Comment below. Straighten me out. Aside from that, let's go to one more spot. Back to covering the outside of the vehicle, there's one other thing I wanted to point out. Again, for an $80,000 vehicle, you think you could do better than a sticker, right? That's all that is a sticker. I would prefer a badge, right? Either a badge that says Wildtrak or a badge that says Bronco. Put the Wildtrak sticker or something. Of course, then I'd probably still complain about it, but put the Wildtrak on the tailgate or something. I like the design of this. I just wish that it was more, you know, again, it just seems cheap. That's all. This is a sticker also. I think it's called a stealth, I don't know, something or another. Obviously, mine is now glossy because I PPF'd over the sticker, because personally I think it looked better than the matte finish. The only drawback to this now is it says Wildtrak along the front edge here, and you really have to look hard to see it. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed that video. If there's any of you that own Broncos, if there's anything that is a pet peeve of yours, comment below, let me know. Maybe I forgot something or I'm not thinking of something, but I appreciate all the comments. I read them all, so let me know your thoughts. If there's anything else I think of after I post this video, I'll add it to the comments. I'll pin it to the video and you guys can see it. But other than that, that's what I got. I really like the vehicle overall so far. And if I had to do it all over again, I would buy it all over again. So anyway, enough of that. Please hit that like and subscribe. Just tickle that like button with whatever you have handy, please. Appreciate it. Share it with somebody. How about that? Just share it with somebody. All right. All right. Thank you for watching. Stay safe. We'll see you in the next video.